welcome to another episode of Massachusetts. I'm your host, Bob Tremblay, and we are still in the middle of our snow drought here in the Northeast, in the New England area, and in Massachusetts. And so just a few days ago, we shot this video. We got a little bit of a snow dusting, and in complete desperation, I decided to try to take the sled out. The good news is that the snow that fell was really light, and it really had good glide, so I was optimistic. The thing I was concerned about was there really was so little of it, and we have no snow base. So I was wondering what kind of a glide we would get. So I took the sled, and Bandit, Shiva, and I headed out to our local trails at Lake Denison in nearby Winchendon, Mass, and we started off. This is one of our favorite trails. Starts right at the gate and goes through an area that's been logged out. And so you see right away the dogs are pretty happy to start running, and things are looking pretty good. But right in the beginning, I start seeing is that the runners of my sled continually get caught on the gravel that's just underneath this snow. There probably isn't even an inch. And so we're pulling along, and every time I hit one of those pieces of gravel, it gives a jerk to the sled. You can see the dogs will turn around. You know, they kind of feel that jerk translate into their tug line right there. That left is one of their favorite trails we usually go on when we have a bike. So calling them off of that and heading them straight off, you see they're doing good. So at this point, we're maybe 3/4 of a mile in, and I'm realizing that this isn't really going to work. I don't want to discourage the dogs. I don't want to scrape up the runners of our sled. So we take this right-hand turn here, and we're going to start heading back. So we're still on dirt roads, and every once in a while you can hear the gravel underneath kind of catch my runner and give it a jerk. And so what I'm trying to do here is I'm steering us off to the right, heading towards where I know there is a paved road. And with the paved road, I'm anticipating that there'll be less gravel underneath. So here we are heading off. This is actually kind of scenic. You see, the dogs are happy. They want to go. And, there are sections here where we're getting some pretty good glide, but I continually have to kind of go 1 foot on the runner to the next foot on the runner, trying to avoid these rocks that are underneath. And that scraping sound just really bothers me. But I wanted to share with you all this right here is we are passing by this old cemetery that's out in the middle of the Lake Denison area. So this cemetery on our side here is dates back. There's stones in there that are from the late 1700s and into the 1800s. So here we are passing by. Now, normally in a normal winter, this trail that we're on right here is a snowmobile trail, and there would be snowmobiles going up and down. It would actually be groomed for snowmobiles, but as you can see, there is just not enough snow. There's barely enough snow for a dog sled, let alone a snowmobile. So here we are. I'm desperately trying to get us back to the paved road. I'm going to kind of sign off from my voiceover here temporarily because I know that I kind of start talking a little bit here as we're running. So we continue to try to suffer, or I would say try to endure our snow drought here in New England. We've got some snow overnight, which is only about at best an inch. It's unfortunate because it's really nice snow, but there's no base. And so as the dogs are trying to pull me here in the sled, the glide is good. This would be a great addition to a base layer. Whoa. But without a base layer, we just keep hitting every piece of gravel and stick and rock and pebble that the snow is hiding. And so as we're going along, the runners continually hit pebbles and rocks and just create these jerky drags to the dogs, which they're good to run, but I'm sure it's frustrating feeling all this jerking on the sled. So we've been out Oh, we're probably a mile and a half in, maybe half a mile to our car. This is actually a closed paved road right here, and if we could get onto it, there won't be many pebbles, but the dogs like to run to the side, so they don't realize that they're actually making it harder for themselves. But we're just going to head back to the car. All right, you guys ready? Help, let's go. Come on. There we go. I don't know if the camera picks up the sound when I hit these pebbles, but it's tough. You'll get a good movement going, and then all of a sudden the turkey drag to it. I have to take my foot off of that runner so that the rock rolls underneath it, while I stand on the other one, going back and forth like that. Not easy conditions. It's beautiful. If this 1 inch of fresh stuff was on top of a 2-foot base, oh boy, we would be unlimited what we can do today. Good dogs, let's go. Hup. That's it. Yep, good dogs. Hit. Realistically, if we don't get more snow, I think I'd be better off getting out here with the snow bike and bicycling rather than destroying my runners. Come on. No, come on. Hup. Hup. Let's go. Hup. Easy. Easy. Good, good, good. Okay, let's go. Hup. Once we reach this road down here, the entrance to the park, we're a very short distance to our car. So this entire run is going to end up being about a 2.5 mile run on really minimal conditions. You can see the dogs do great here because this section of the paved road is actually kind of packed because cars have been driving on it, and the glide is just fine. So see, we're moving along. So anyway, frustrating. We're hoping for more snow, but thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you soon on the trail. Thank you.